Alright guys, I want to first start off by apologizing that it's been so long since I've uploaded a video. I've been working pretty much full time, and I've tried the metal detect a few times. I've probably been 5 or 6 times in the last 2 months, 2.5 months, but I haven't really found nothing like I used to. I found 6 silvers in the last over 2 months, so when I found 80 the first 5 months, so I ain't been doing much. Also want to thank Ben from HistoryHound Detecting. I just happened to watch his video. I always watch his. Just happened to watch it today, and he had gave me a shout out. And he's one of the most selfless people on YouTube. And he's always ain't looking out for himself. I mean, which he does come back on himself because he's just a good guy. But anyway, I just really appreciate it, buddy. Everybody can just tell how good a guy you are. It just shows. But anyway, thanks so much for doing that. You didn't have to, really. And let me just show you what I found the last 2 months. I forget how long it's been. Around a little over 2 months. I'll start up here on this corner. Just some of this stuff's kind of unique. I mean, it's nothing. Old hand forged hook. I usually find a lot more horseshoes. That was off a lock box. You can see it's the lock alpha one. I thought that was neat. Piece of an old pipe, old wrench, old 4570 shell, or 5070. Another one there. Bullets. Let's see what else I got. I'll run over it. There's either an Indian or a wheat ran over by a train. Found that near some train tracks. A couple silvers. 2 Civil War bullets right here in this neighborhood I live in. Bunch of wheats. I thought this was going to be a real good token until turned it over. But one of the main reasons I haven't uploaded anything is that my phone, I filmed all the way up until my phone was completely full, and I hated to erase all. I had nothing but pretty good stuff on there, so I ended up having to erase a lot of stuff to upload anything. So anyway, so that's why I'm just doing this without you seeing me dig it, so I can just erase all these clips, all this footage. Anyway, I don't know what this thing was off of. Pretty neat. It's brass. Had no clue what that would have been. Got a couple buffs. This thing here, if anybody knows what that would be, penny WBSMA, what would that be abbreviations for? I have no clue. 1957 dog tag. Oh, these are probably the 2 best things I found in the last couple hunts. Is these VMI cadet buttons. They got a New York back mark on one of them. It's one of my favorite wheats I've ever found. It's a 1910 with a square nail hole in it. That's pretty cool. Oh, this was nice. It's an American Red Cross volunteer pin. It's an old one too. I'm sure early teens. This here, I don't think this was military. I think it's come off of they tried to make it look military, but it's got a good back mark on it. 3 Indians, a 1900, 1887, and a 1892. This here, I still can't tell if this is an Indian or what this is. It's another thing smushed. Oh, I love this too. It's a Planters Bank token opposite the courthouse, Stanton, Virginia, one of the cities I live near. And it's 50 cents if you open that bank account and all this crap. But I don't know how. I'm sure it's from the 70s or 60s probably. This thing's got a pretty neat little arrow design to it. I don't know what that was off of. This looks silver to me. I haven't tested it. I don't have a tester, but it looks sterling. A couple more bullets. pocket knife. Oh, well, this was a pretty neat hinge. Some more old casings. Nice old buckle. Oh, this was, I'd love to know what this went to. I don't know. It was something cool. It's old. I found it in with this buckle. And check this out. This was a bucket lister. My first piece of crotal bell. I never thought I'd ever find one down here in Virginia, down where I live in Virginia. But I found that. I'm onto a real good property. I haven't. It's done got real dry here, and I'm scared to dig in people's yards right now because it's just the plugs are just going to die. So as soon as it, it might be later in the year before I can even dig in a lot of these yards. But I'm going to get back to that yard and dig in that and see what I can find. Check this out. I found this in that yard with that. This is something. I believe this is something off a lightning rod. But check this thing out. It's real pretty brass. I mean, that thing is something else. It's obviously it's supposed to be all bent out. If anybody knows what that is, I believe it went on a tip to a lightning rod, I believe. Very unique. Have another axe head. Old piece of tweezers. Old brass ring. This is old compact. Old ring. Something. Alright. Well, oh, this here was neat. This is off of a old padlock. It's something VR Thompson's. It's really old. This was the padlock cover to the hole, keyhole. Alright guys, I'll be uploading something soon. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate it, Ben. I really do. Thanks, buddy. Later.